Hello dear student, welcome back to the series of database management system. We'll see the remaining manipulation commands, that means DML commands. The next command is update command. The update statement is used to modify the existing record in a table. That means if you want to change the existing record or data of a table, you will use update command. So what is the difference between alter and update? Alter is going to change the structure of the table. It is going to add or delete columns. Okay, it is not going to deal with the data, but your update command is going to deal with the data. It is going to update the existing data of the table, not the table. Be careful when updating records in a table. Notice the where clause in the update statement. The where clause specifies which records that should be updated. If you omit the where clause, all records in the table will be updated. So whatever record you want to update, you have to specify that into where clause, that this record I want to update. Okay, otherwise your all records will get updated. Now what is the syntax? Update your table name. Set is the keyword which we are going to use with update. Okay, so update table name set column name equals to whatever value you want to update. Okay, and in condition you will write where in condition you are going to write the condition of which data you want to change. For example, see here I have a table, customer table. I want to change the customer IDs, one's name and the city. Okay, so the city of customer one is Berlin. Okay, and the name of customer is Alfred Fotakis. So I want to change it. Okay, so I'm writing the query as update customer. Set contact name equals to Alfred Smith and city equals to Frankfurt, where customer ID equals to 1. If I do not provide this where clause, all the names and city will get updated. Okay, so here I am providing the where condition, that where ID equals to 1. So only the customer ID whose customer ID equals to 1 will get updated. Now next update command is, suppose I have a table staff, okay, and I want to give 3% pay increase to all the staff. Okay, so here where condition will not come, correct? Why? Because I'm updating the salary of all the staff. Okay, so I will write update staff. Staff is my table name, correct? Update staff. Set salary equals to salary into 1.03. Okay, so salary of all the staff will get updated. Now, give all managers a 3% pay increase. Here the condition comes that only the position where the position is manager, only that person's salary should get increased. So here I have to write where clause, correct? So I will write update staff, set salary equals to salary into 1.03, where position equals to manager. So that means all the manager's salary will get increased by 1.03. Next command is delete command. Next command is delete command. The delete statement is used to delete existing records in a table. So what is the difference between delete and drop? Drop were deleting the whole table, correct? And delete is deleting only the data of the table. Delete from table name where condition is the syntax. It is possible to delete all rows in a table without deleting the table. So it is possible to delete all the rows of the table like truncate. Okay, so what we have to do there, you have to just write delete from table name, no where condition there, delete from table name. So it will delete all the rows. For example, see, I'm writing a query delete from customers where customer name equals to Alfred Fotakits. Okay, so that record will get deleted. Okay, so record number 1 got deleted. If I simply write, or the second query is delete all staff in branch B003. So I will write delete from staff where B number equals to B003. So it will delete all the staff of branch B003. Okay. Next example is, suppose I want to delete all the staffs of my table staff. Okay, I want to empty my table. What I will write? Delete from staff. Okay, delete from stuff without where condition. It will delete all the records of my table. Clear? Next is data types in PostgreSQL. So we have different data types. First is char of n. Fixed length of character string with user specific length n. Varchar, it specifies variable length character string with user specific maximum length. So your user can specify the maximum length. Okay, where varchar means variable length character. Okay, next is int. Int means integer, a finite subset of integers that is machine dependent. Next is small int. Small integer, a machine dependent subset of integer domain type. Next is date. Date containing a 4-digit year, month and date. For example, in single quotes you have to specify date in this format only. Whenever you will write any column name and you will give it as date data type, that means date of joining or your date of birth, you will give your data type as date. Okay, so what is the format to insert the data into date column? You will write the year first in 4-digit, then dash the month and then dash the date. Okay, in this format only you have to insert your date. Okay, in single quotes, year, then month and then date. Next data type is time. Time of day in hours, minutes and second. Example time 0900:30. Okay, so this is going to be a time. Next data type is timestamp. Date plus time of a day. Example timestamp is, this is going to be your date and this is going to be a time. Okay, so timestamp gives us day also and the time also. Next data type is numeric. Fixed point numbers with user specific precision of p digit with n digit to the right of decimal point. So in numeric you can give the numbers in point where p are the number of digits and d is the precision or the digits after the decimal point. Real or double precision, floating point and double precision floating point numbers with machine dependent precision. So double precision or real means the double of, that means floats double. Next is float. Floating point numbers with user specific precision of at least n digit. So floating point numbers are nothing but numbers which are there in decimal points, correct points. Null values are allowed in all the domain types. Declaring an attribute to be not null prohibits null value for that attribute. So any attribute can be null. If you want that the particular column should not accept the null value, you have to write it as not null. Next command is the rename command. Rename command is used to rename a table. For example, I want to give a new name to my existing table. I will write rename table, old table name to new table name. For example, I want to rename my employee table as employee new. I will write rename table employees to employee new. So it will rename my previous table employee to employee new. So that means I can rename my existing table. Okay, so suppose you have an existing table and you want to use that table only with new name, you can rename it. Okay, clear?